What's up, guys? Mike Patrick. In this video, I want to talk about really quickly why I decided to stop wearing my cross most of the time, okay? Now, I'm going to start by saying this. Some people, for some people, wearing the cross means that they're mocking Jesus, okay? Now, like I said, it's for some people. Some people know the things that they know who they are, and they wear the cross to actually mock the death of Jesus. Now, somebody said that, okay? And look at it this way. If you knew that somebody got hung, in remembrance of them, would you walk around with a necklace that had a noose on it in remembrance of the person that got hung? You see what I mean? It goes to show you how some people can be so brainwashed to a point where they can have you doing something without you even really knowing what you're doing, okay? Now, with that said, most people are ignorant of that fact that, they're wearing a cross, but the cross is obviously a symbol of, Jesus getting killed and hung on the cross, okay? But they don't wear it with that intent, you know what I mean? So, I would think it's okay, you know what I mean? Because if they're not wearing it with that intent. But there are some people, there are a small group of people or a small number of people in comparison to the population that know that they're wearing it in mockery of, okay? And they're watching other people wear it, and they're kind of laughing on the inside, or at least for a long time, they were kind of laughing on the inside. And there's a whole lot of stuff that goes along with it that I'm not going to get into, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's one thing, right, to think about. Another thing is, we're at a time where now when they see another certain people, another, I guess you could say, small group of people, when they see them now wearing the cross, it's a bad omen for them. You know what I mean? They don't want to see certain people wearing the cross because they know what that means when they see certain people wearing the cross. So it all depends on who you are. You know what I mean? Like I said, so to reiterate, it's some people who wear the cross, and depending on who they are and what they know, you know what I mean, they're walking around mocking Christ. There's most people who's wearing the cross and just, they've just been taught to think of that as, remembrance of Christ and and things like that, and protection and things of that nature. And then there's some people who wear the cross because they meant to wear the cross so other people can see them with that cross on and know that when you see me with this cross on, you know what I mean, it means something to certain people. That's what I'm saying. Things mean different things to different people depending on who you are. You know what I mean? Certain symbols mean different things. You know what I mean? So one person, when they see this, they know what time it is. You know what I mean? To another person, when they see this, you know what I mean, they know what time it is, but what it means to them. You know what I mean? And then, like, the masses may just think they know what something means. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And this video is not to influence or persuade nobody to stop wearing their cross or to make you overthink it or anything like that. If you've been wearing your cross, you know what I mean, if you're a true believer in Christ, you know what I mean, to the best of your ability and things like that, and you got a pure heart and pure intent, and you do the best you can, you know what I mean, to know the truth or to to represent the truth and things like that, That's, you know what I mean, wear your cross. You know what I mean? If you wear your cross, if you a certain people, and you wear your cross for different reasons, you know what I mean? You no longer have to do that. You no longer have to mock anybody or anything like that. They let's say Satan and the devil got the message at this point. You know what I mean? And so, you know, you don't have to necessarily wear your cross anymore. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Because it is, like I said, you wouldn't get hung. You know what I mean? And then, you know, start wearing a noose around your neck as a piece of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this for my boy who got hung. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. You know, think about it like that. All right, guys. All right, peace.